Healthy eating, but I got back pain. Eating habits not brilliant when you've got back pain.
Yeah.
Better eating healthy and keeping the weight down than. I was going through talking changes at the time, so there was a person in there, and she sort of said there's somebody else that's doing something in the building. She got onto them, then I got in contact with Sean Gooch. It was just like eye-opening. It changed me where I looked at the way I was eating and the way you look at food, and it was good. It's probably about 10 years ago. I just like bread, really. But I've stopped eating a lot of bread. I mean, I did cook 3 loaves of bread in one day. Yeah.
I think that's something that, you know, Tony's sort of took on board. It's sometimes you do fall off the wagon, and sometimes you do over treat yourself on certain things, but at least he knows how to get back on track.
I think it was more moderation and trying things. If you can get other muscles strengthened up, they take a little bit of weight and pressure. I still do the breathing sort of thing now when I've got a bad back, and you're trying to like hold your breath to increase the pressure in your torso so it relieves it.
But ultimately, I think doing a basic health and wellbeing plan with sort of all elements of that holistic approach, because that's what we did with Tony. Worked really well because he did lose some weight. For me, he's meant resilience. His resilience around how to deal with things better was much improved by the end of the course. And I've sort of known Tony since then, bumping into him on that occasion, and he's been doing amazing. Well, no, he took on board everything. He was an amazing client, and it's a pleasure that he's agreed to have a chat about it now, 10 years on.
Yeah.
Because if it wasn't successful for him, he wouldn't be sitting there, would he? I'm buzzing for him, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, without the meeting Sean, I would have probably still been where I was and not very well.
Meeting Tony the first time in the Ladder Centre, was I just a young man who just needed a little bit of help and guidance, a little bit of understanding around, little habit forming, behaviour changes that he needed to do.
But I was over the moon at the help. I mean, we didn't learn stuff like this at school. Go! See Sean. But yeah, I'd definitely recommend it to anybody just to give it a go. What you're going to get to lose? I think it should be in school.